Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the returner elects to fair catch it. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
First down here for this offense. He's brought down out at the 46. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Sooners are on the move here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff running right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
At the 9-yard line. 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, the championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone, the touchback. Up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot here. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain. The Roadrunners have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Roadrunners line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
The Sooners keep the football on the move. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Roadrunners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Finds an open target on the left side. Will he score here? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
The Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice kick.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That puts him on top in the second half.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. The back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, to catches back.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. As a design quarterback keeper. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Roadrunners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Makes a quick catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 21, UTSA 17.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He's swarmed by the defense. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A 4th down completion to the running back.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with the 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's a good positive gain there on 1st and goal. And here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game. The 4th quarter of the national championship, and you're trailing. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
2nd and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keeping it on the ground here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Give it to the back again. Tackle, but 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They go with a direct snap. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And that run produces a decent game. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Gets out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Looking for 6. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners.